What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld Podcast, and we're going to be talking about Week 6, NFL 2019, the Patriots and the Giants. Giants go visit Foxborough. Let's see exactly what goes on. And, pretty much overall, I wasn't really impressed offensively with the Patriots, but I'm going to go ahead and dive into a couple things. Number one, this dude, Danny Dimes, dog, like whatever they want to call him, it doesn't really matter, dog. The dude was getting manhandled, but the Patriots defense is really good. You know what I'm saying? They came in like number one in a lot of different categories, but they were able to make key plays. The 3 interceptions really cost Daniel Jones, but overall, I love the way that they fought. The Giants defense fought like how they fought in the Super Bowls against Tom Brady. They played very, very well, but this is a situation that everybody needs to understand. When the defense is playing out of their minds, the offense has to do something. They have to, because if the offense can do anything, the Patriots are like, this game showed me that the Patriots are not unbeatable, pretty much. And I know that, Josh Gordon going out, the injury, that fumble, all the stuff that was going on, they've taken so much away from Tom Brady, from his O-line to his top receivers. Antonio Brown, if Antonio Brown doesn't do what he does and he's still playing right now, the Patriots are pretty much a very, very dominant football team. So there's a lot of things that Tom Brady also doesn't have, but still, he's the GOAT. He has to go out, he has to perform, and there's no excuses about it. But they didn't look sharp, okay? And the Giants defense played extremely well. I thought they were going to bend over and just walk away with their, bent over, walking around like they're, one of those crucifix movies, like when dudes are all bent out of shape. I thought that's how I envisioned this game going with the Giants. That's not what I saw. So if you're a Giants fan, you should be very, very proud of the way your team stood up to Tom Brady. I know it's a loss, 35-14, whatever. It doesn't really matter. The bottom line about what happened, though, is that the defense just made a lot of plays. The Patriots defense, ultimately, starting off with the block punt, like they weren't able to get a rhythm. And that should let you guys understand that regardless of what's happening, you got to always be careful with the team matchups, because some teams just play teams a lot tougher. The way that they beat on the Steelers in the first game of the season, you would imagine that if you look at it, the Steelers are better than the Giants. So, the 31-3 that the Patriots laid on them, you would envision like, the Giants are down Saquon, they're down all their players. Like, there's really nobody there. So I expected it to be a lot worse. And to be honest with you, it shouldn't even have been a game like the way it turned out. That they're able to do anything, but that's the other part of it. That's why a lot of people don't give Tom Brady the credit that he deserves, is because defensively, Bill Belichick is bringing out the business all of the time. And it's very, very simple, bro. You look at the way the game transpired. Every time they got a break, when the Giants defense, they got several 4th down stops. They're out there just breaking their backs, trying to get something going. And then the offense goes out there and it's nothing. If Saquon Barkley played in this game, I'm not saying they would have won the game, but they would have been a little bit more of explosive plays and it would have been a closer game. But, it's just so many things like if. It's too many ifs, and it's not cool to just keep doing all these ifs. So ultimately, they got dealt with accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But Tom Brady threw for 300 and whatever amount of yards and had 1 interception. It wasn't like he went out there and just went crazy. But, Danny Amendola had a fumble that they didn't call. The refs, Golden Tate was straight up harassed on a play that they didn't call, and then it was challenged and it still wasn't called. Like the NFL is really, really wild. I think they should just remove, the challenges for pass interference, because it's stupid. And at this point, it's like they're making us as viewers look like idiots, because we're looking at the screen and we're like, hold on, that dude is, is he wearing him? Like, it's like he was his outfit. Like, it was his uniform. The dude was just pass interference. Like, it was so blatant. And they still wouldn't, go back and fix it. So, in my opinion, I feel that it's a waste of time. I think that they should go another direction. That's just my personal opinion. And just see if they can do something else about it. Because it's not benefiting the game at all, in my opinion. Because I think they have yet to see one of them overturn. It's very, very obvious that these dudes are doing whatever they want. So, going forward, I saw a lot of things in this game where I'm just like, okay, man, you got it, refs. Like, whatever you guys want to do, you got it. Because it's very, very obvious that a lot of wild things were just not being called. But let's get back to the fact that many people think that the Patriots are going to go 16-0. For me, I don't think that that's going to happen, because the teams that they've played thus far, with the way that they're constructed, it's not that good of a team. It's not that good of teams that they've been playing. So when you start to evaluate it, just think about it like this, right? their number one player on the Giants didn't play, Saquon Barkley. So what did the Patriots really do? They just held serve at home. They didn't really, go out there and do whatever. They didn't get all that stuff done and show us what they really have. We have yet to see them really play a team that, is trying to really go out there with some similar firepower and compete. So I don't think personally they'll go 16-0. I think they'll lose at least one game, and it might be a fluke game. You know what I'm saying? Because this will be the weirdest thing ever. If the Patriots actually do all of this, if we go back to like 2007 with Randy Moss, and they weren't able to get it done in the Super Bowl, and they do this now with a team like this where it's just a bunch of nobodies, you would have to just say, you know what? Tom Brady probably is, even with the way he played, he is still able to keep the games close. He knows what to do. The play calling is very, very good, but he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. So even though you might look at it and say he wasn't exploding, he wasn't throwing a lot of touchdowns, he wasn't doing a lot of different things that could contribute to them winning, offensively the way they used to, the Giants really wasn't giving them much. It was a lot of man-to-man coverage. They pretty much put that whole man-to-man, I'm going to bump, I'm going to be physical, and I'm going to get to the quarterback type of situation. And that's the way that you beat Tom Brady, but it's easier said than done. So analyze that whole situation and think about the fact that the team, like the NFL is a copycat league. So most people are going to start doing that. You see they're doing it to Patty Mahomes. They're doing it to any quarterback that's just doing whatever they want. Man-to-man, I'm sending 4. Sometimes I'll blitz everybody. Let's see what you can do. That's pretty much what the meta is right now. So when they play other teams that can also score and Tom Brady doesn't play as well, that's what I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. Like, I got to see exactly what is going to happen once they do that. But that's why I ultimately believe that they're, I don't think that they're going to go, 16-0. Will they win the Super Bowl, the Patriots, with the way that they're playing right now? I give them a shot because I don't really see anybody else. Like, when the Colts beat the Kansas City Chiefs, it kind of showed everybody. Now, I know Tyreek Hill didn't play, so you really don't have that option to take the top off of the defense. But you still have formidable players that you should be able to make some plays with. So it shows that certain formulas, regardless of the year of football, if you can rush 4 and lock up in the backfield, and the refs are never going to call pass interference, even if you're like getting like a back ride from the player, it's going to be very, very tough to beat these teams. So ultimately, what I would like to see going forward is an idea of how, the Patriots are going to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like they're getting their number one, their first round draft pick back after I think their bye. So we'll be able to see a little bit of something. Maybe it gets a little bit more explosive. Gordon hasn't looked like he's been in that good of shape. So we got to see exactly how that's working. There's a lot of things that can make the Patriots better. But like I said, with the way that the offense has been playing, they really haven't been as sharp as we thought they would be. But defensively, they are unbelievable. Because now they're just able to do, they are literally able with Stephon Gilmore to lock up one side of the field. And then they could just do so many mixed coverages. But primarily, it's been a lot of man-to-man coverage. And guys are just making plays. So the Giants, going forward, we have to see how, Saquon recovers, how he comes back. But I do think that they made the right decision going with Daniel Jones and just, starting up a new era and trying to make sure that, the fans are at least getting something different. Because I think that at this point, Daniel Jones does give, the Giants the best chance to win. He just made a lot of mistakes. And guess what happens when, these rookie quarterbacks play Belichick? It's just, bro, it's the same old thing. It's a never-ending story, bro. It's good. Like Bill Belichick. That's why, again, I go back to the fact that people just don't give Tom Brady a lot of credit. Because Bill Belichick is a guy that just makes sure, he knows these schemes. He understands what needs to be done. So, overall, I just think that they're, when it goes down in history, the Patriots are going to be, obviously the most winningest franchise in history. If they get whatever, just keep doing what they're doing. And we'll figure it out together. But Tom Brady, we'll see how he works out. But I'm not sure if going forward, bro, it's very, very tough. It's going to be very, very tough to see how he goes on after this year. But I think they have a very, 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 very high chance of actually winning a Super Bowl. And that's going to be unbelievable that this man is going to have 7 rings if that were to happen. But overall, I'm proud of the way the Giants defense played. The Patriots weren't too crazy on offense, but defensively they shined. And that's pretty much it for Thursday Night Football. I can't wait to get to you guys for Sunday because everything is starting to heat up in the league right now. And I can't wait to share my thoughts with you guys. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. You enjoy your day. Have a good one. Until next time, one love.